Carfaceus went hunting up in North Texas. On Good Friday, spied this hog over there on the neighbor's property. Made a trek across the field, brought my collar along with me, got set up with the collar to the left of me and about 50 yards behind me, hoping to draw the hog out across the fence and in front of me into my pasture. Now the wind's blowing towards me at this point. The moon isn't up yet, so it's pretty dark, and the hog has taken notice of the collar. And as you can see, I've sped up the video here. This took place over a period of several minutes, and the hog is showing some definite interest. All I needed for the hog to do is to cross the fence, but he had stopped right here. And I don't think he's terribly impressed. He sniffs the air, goes walking off into the trees, and eventually disappears behind the trees, and I don't see him again. I hung out for another 20 minutes or so, and the hog never came back. Carpomephitis moved on to my next property, where there's been a problem with skunks. The wind is blowing pretty good from left to right, and the skunk is in some taller grass here, 65 yards. Here we go. And that was the first skunk of the night. There was another skunk out in the field, and so I moved on to it. And here he comes running. While the first shot was sufficient, never want an animal to suffer. And that was the last skunk of the evening, and that did it for my night. And here on Easter, Sunday night, got a call from my landowner saying that he had hogs. I spied the hogs from the driveway and made my trek around the house to the back of the property. And here I sped up the video. The wind is blowing towards me at 20 miles an hour. It's actually pretty cold out, colder than I expected for the night. And here I've come up on the top of the hill where I've got a better view of the hogs. I'm going to start off with the big sow and see what I can pick up after that. The last shot misses, and the hogs have moved into a no-shoot direction, and so I ended up with two sows down, the first being a 200-pound sow that was probably pregnant.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
The shot entered here at the ear, crossed through the skull, and exited out the other side, right here. The second sow came in at 210 pounds and was definitely pregnant. The first shot actually took her low as she was making her turn and starting to run off to the right. The second shot was a quartering way shot that hit it here and actually penetrated through the body. There you can see the bullet exiting out on the opposite side. Shot number 3 was a little bit too far forward on the face. And then the fourth shot was through the boiler room, and that finished it off. I didn't get a better picture of it, but of the 3 shots that hit the body, only the second shot exited, as can be seen here. That's still pretty good on a 210-pound animal with a 90-grain Spear TNT bullet.
Carpe sus, my friends.